So I recently discovered that everything's better if you say it like 2 Chainz would.
2 drains! Cool canes!
Through pains.
Dude stains!
Poop strains! Some things definitely aren't better.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Cooptown. Now, right off the bat, I need to apologize to you. I have betrayed your trust. I have inflicted damage upon this nation. Cooperado is definitely in shambles. I personally want to apologize for having this video be so late. Now, the reason that this video is so late is because, like the mighty ant in nature, sometimes its path is blocked by a stick or a leaf. Well, my path has too been blocked by a stick. The reason that this video is so late is because the Colorado Challenge from last week actually ended up getting pushed till this past Monday when it was supposed to be released on the internet. So I had to push everything forward, things got out of hand, work caught up to me. So I hope that you guys can understand and appreciate what I brought you for this week. So this week has been pretty eventful. I took some time off with my dad to do some gardening and really kind of spruce up the place a little bit. I really found my inner green thumb. Didn't think that I had one, but when you're working all day with plants, you're eventually going to get a green thumb at some point, so that's just a stupid saying. Work has definitely been keeping me busy, but it didn't keep me from seeing my good friend Zach Marquez. For those of you who don't know,
Zach Marqua and I worked together on just about every video project at Animus High School, creating things like the Hoss Talk and the Friday Show, and having a blast while doing it. Sure, we butted heads occasionally, but I mean, which happy couple doesn't? Despite our differences, however, we worked together better than Bert and Ernie. Not implying, just saying. Sadly, we parted ways after high school, but our recent reunion was simply beautiful.
Alright, so some crazy stuff just happened. I was sitting here all by my lonesome, working on my new novel, and out of nowhere,
I came by.
he comes by.
Just walked by.
He's walking by.
I see Cooper.
I didn't believe it was
there
him.
with his typewriter.
I didn't believe it was you at first.
Yeah, I like looked at him and I was like, I see typewriter, hipster glasses. That looks a little bit like Cooper.
Yeah.
But like no.
And I saw shorts, simple t-shirt, blonde hair, and I was like, that could be Zach.
Like, what are the chances though that I run into Cooper Stowers in Durango, Colorado, with like population, you know, like 12.
12,
like,
exactly. It's very
like,
few
there are like
people.
11 other people that I would run into before I run into Cooper.
Exactly. But despite all of those odds, this guy shows up. And
it's
here.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's
so
crazy.
So we're like back together. He's half Labrador Retriever, half DP, director of photography. But anyway, how have you been? I heard that the sex change operation you had was just a total failure.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find an axe in my shed. I was really bummed because I was like stoked. I wanted to know what it would be like to be a chick, you know? But I never found the axe, and I sobered up enough to realize that was pretty silly.
Yeah.
Still male.
So what have you been doing now?
I hate to say it, Cooper, but I've sunk pretty low.
What happened?
I couldn't get a real job, so
Come on, you can tell me.
I became a raft guide.
No.
Yeah.
You became a raft guide?
Yeah. And I heard like stories about how like hippie and druggy all the raft guides are.
Yeah.
And I realized that it was just a really good fit for me.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. All right. Zach, I have an opportunity for you. You say you're out of work. You need DP experience. I'm working on a blog. You know what a blog is, right?
Like the thing that took over Earth. The blob?
Yeah, the blog. It's like
blog.
It's like it floats on water. It comes off the trees.
Like engulfs like cars and buildings and becomes a bigger blob.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Anyway, because I'm doing this blog, and you're a dirty hippie now, what do you say you work on my blog with me? Like I can only do so much, doing all my challenges and trying to do the camera work at the same time.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You would?
We could, like, make more sketches like we used to?
Exactly. I got a lot of really good ideas. Okay,
Yeah, what do you got?
all right. There's one that involves like masturbation, and then like another one that involves like boobs and half Christmas.
Oh, I know how much you love boobs and masturbation, Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does this job offer? Do I get paid? Can I quit my raft guy job?
We won't be making any money, but we'd be making memories. Anyway, but yeah.
Let's get to it.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get. Oh wait, I gotta stay here and finish writing my screenplay.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, we could do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm working, and then I got some stuff I gotta. Are you doing anything tonight?
Tonight, yeah, actually, tonight I'm probably gonna be passed out on heroin.
Touching, very touching, really moving stuff. So what that means is that Zach and I will hopefully be coming at you with a few sketches throughout the summer. It's really going to be a great summer. I miss Zach very much during the course of the year, and we definitely work really well together. So look forward to seeing some stuff coming from us. And now, moving on to our Colorado challenge. The reason that this video is so late is because I took this Monday instead of last week to go to the Rio Grand with my little brother and my dad for a day fishing trip. I took some time to document the trip, and it actually turned out to be a really fun day.
Our journey began at the crack of dawn. Well, kind of. More like that weird part of the morning when dawn's not really over, but morning hasn't really started yet. Don't you hate waking up during that part of the day? Anyway, we were all very tired, yet we managed to gather all of our gear and load it securely into my father's trusted Ford F-250 4x4, limited edition. With the three of us seated and trailer in tow, we began our long journey. However, we did make a brief stop in town to get supplies, which included briefly breaking my low-sugar diet
So good.
and making a blatant attempt to destroy local coffee shops.
Starbucks, you know, they say that legend has it that every time someone opens a Starbucks coffee, a hipster will complain about it on the internet.
And with that, we were on our way, and our journey to the magical land of South Fork had begun. South Fork with a K, not a P. There's other places in Colorado other than South Park. Anyway, and what journey would be complete without the heavy melodies of Van Halen providing the soundtrack to our voyage? We traversed over valleys and rivers and mountains and gorgeous rock faces and valleys until we arrived at our destination, South Fork, Colorado, home of the Rio Grand. After laughing at marijuana-related novelties at the fly shop, we unloaded our boat and set up for the day, allowing our bright blue Lavro dory to finally touch the green waters of the Rio Grande.
How's it going, everyone? We're on the Rio Grande River, and we're gonna have a great day of fishing. So let's just get in there and get to it.
Using the mighty Terranarsi or Stonefly as the model for our own dry flies, we launched into the mighty river to reef its waters. Despite heavy wind and numerous tangles throughout the day, we managed to catch fish almost as soon as the trip had began. And after a brief stop for lunch,
you know, after a long morning of fishing, it's nice to take lunch right on the river and just enjoy it, you know, man?
the action continued.
All right, we got first one today. I guess we didn't, you didn't get to see me catch it, but it's a pretty good one. I'd say so. What do you think, Dad?
That's a nice fish. Ooh, and look at that release.
Ooh.
That fly just came right out of his mouth. You want to do it? Or let him just swim?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Here he goes.
All right, looks like we got one. Oh, he's coming in. Pop, you got the net? Okay. All right. Ready? Look at this guy. How about that? That's Colorado fishing. You can't get that anywhere else.
After a while, I decided to give my hand at rowing and allow my father to experience the fly fishing himself.
Definitely proves to be more challenging than actually fishing, but you know what? I do these challenges for you, the people.
However, our day had to end eventually, and we prepared for the long
My
trip.
little brother Finn, and my dad and I had a pretty good day. Now Finn, how many did you get?
I got one, and then I missed it.
Okay. I managed to land 6, hooked about 500, but you know, that's how it goes. Dad, how many did you get?
One.
It's good to hear. So it was a pretty good day. So we'll see you back at home.
You know, if I had any more medals, they'd probably be calling me Michael Phelps. This has definitely been a successful summer in that field. It was an awesome trip. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who wants to travel out this way. It's a great experience, and it was just such a fun time. So that concludes this week's episode of Welcome to Cooptown. Make sure to leave your suggestions for Colorado challenges in the comment sections below on Facebook and on YouTube. Also, make sure to check out Ian Bauer's new album. We'll put the link in the description. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed your stay in Cooptown. Make sure to tell your friends about it. It's a pretty cool place. I'll see you next time.
Cooper, I would love to be your vlog.